In every travel partnership, there is one person who doesn't have a clue what is going on, and that would be James. But today, I'm really glad for it because I have booked a really cheap business class ticket in one of the best airlines in the world, and he doesn't have a clue. You genuinely have no idea, right?
Not a clue.
He's not even allowed to look at this board.
I could look and I'd know, but I don't want to until the moment.
Yeah, you're gonna keep those sunglasses on, and I've also got something else for you. Something that we definitely need when we go to the check-in. I bought you an eye mask.
Ooh, silky.
Because it would be such a giveaway. As soon as you got to the gate, you'd know what was going on. Have you also got some headphones?
Yeah.
Because they might say something. Oh my God, are they gonna think?
I don't have to listen to you.
Are they gonna let me do this?
I wonder whether I could put...
Yeah, that looks normal. Yeah, they won't have a clue. I'm gonna spin you around because you might know the direction.
But I'll be able to work it out.
You won't. I mean, I wouldn't be able to. Right, let's go and check in. Play some music, please. Follow my feet. So I've allowed him to look slightly right. He's got his hand on my hip.
God.
And he's allowed to look at my feet, and I'm shuffling along. Oh God, Mike. Put your hand. Oh, you can't hear me. This is a terrible idea. This is really difficult. Okay, we're front of the queue. I don't know if I'm going to be able to film. They might also think I'm crazy. This all could be about to be finished, because they might say, no, we actually have to speak to this man. But let's go into it and see what we can get.
I understand you are a couple.
Yeah, he knows we're going to Thailand,
Okay.
but he doesn't know how. Okay, we need to see your face.
Yeah?
So,
Look at me, please. Thank you. Thank you.
back down. Well done.
I didn't look.
Right, that went better than expected. She loved it. So now I'm gonna be able to lead James away, and he can take off the mask and take out the headphones whilst we go through security. So James, tell us what you know so far.
I know we're going to Thailand.
Yes, we're flying to
Bangkok.
Bangkok.
Funny. You've said we're flying partly business.
Yeah.
And you've got it for cheap.
Mm-hmm.
So there must be a twist.
There is.
I think that your hilarious twist might be that it's a dry airline.
Maybe.
So I think it's a no booze zone,
Okay.
an NBZ.
Okay, any other theories?
No, I don't. Oh, it might be like, so because of that, like a Saudi Air.
Okay.
Or one of those kind of airlines.
Yeah, and what was your
In
other
an
theory?
old beige
There we
business
go.
seat.
He thinks I've got old beige business.
Dry and beige.
Well, that would be how it
Dry
is
and beige.
much cheaper. Less demand and an older plane. That's how
Yeah.
you get a cheap plane.
I'd still be happy.
Now, do you want to know something really good?
Yeah.
Whatever I booked, it does come with fast track. Okay, James has been pulled for security, which gives me a moment to check the departures board. This is so nerve-wracking. I keep thinking I'm going to mess up. I've now got like stickers saying airline all over my passport and stuff. So yeah, I feel like I'm going to spoil it before you even realise this. So we do have to go through a passport control. May give away the stop. Hopefully they shouldn't give away the airline. And actually, skip this bit if you want to be kept in the dark also, but I'm going to tell you what our route is at least. It's this right here, meaning that we are on one plane, it's business class, then we are getting off in Doha, and then we are getting on another plane. And this is the thing, this is what I'm trying to catch him out on. I think he'll think the first flight is business and that's it. But actually, it will only get better. The second flight is also business, and it's in the Qsuite, which is one of the best business class products in the world. And when I get there, I will explain how I managed to get this all for honestly an amazing price. But yeah, right, I should probably go find him. Hey girl.
Hello.
So, you ready for the lounge?
Yes, always.
Right,
Let's go.
let's go. So, James doesn't usually wear a cap, but I thought it would really help in those moments where I'm like, look down. Like anything that cuts off your vision.
It is working.
Yeah, it does really help. So here's the lounge, and here's a list of all the airlines that can use it.
The airlines that I thought it was going to be are not on here. I was looking for anything like Saudi,
If you had to take a guess at this point, what would you guess we're flying with?
Thai,
Okay.
because I think they fly to Thailand.
If money was no thing, let's throw you.
Money, no object. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6.
You're not fussy, are you? Well,
Yeah.
all of this is irrelevant because we do not have lounge access.
Oh, we don't? Are we not going in the lounge?
No.
Oh no, I like a lounge. Oh, but what does that mean? What am I going to do now?
Also, there's a real quirk in Oslo. So we have a priority pass and we also have an Amex card.
Yeah.
Cannot get into anywhere with that in Oslo. However, you can pay to get into this lounge, just a regular punter. So you could be in with people flying first class. Do you think that's crazy?
Yeah, that's good. Let's get an experience.
But no, we're not going to do that, James, because we need to go through passport control.
I don't really understand. Is it because it's not business on this way?
We have 2 legs.
Oh, it's only business on part 2. Oh, it could be. Can you split a business ticket? Can you do like leg 1 standard and leg 2 fancy?
So this is the twist. The twist is that Qatar have a business light fare, which means you don't get access to the lounge. And like, there's an extra £500 for me to add on the lounge access. I was like, absolutely not. And plus, I thought it would really confuse him, which it has. So I'm chuffed with my decision. I cannot tell you how stressed I am by all of this.
Why?
Right, I'm gonna have to put the camera down so we can do passports properly and I can concentrate. Because you could find out instantly by looking at the passport and they're gonna be saying stuff. So you're going away, I'll see you when we get through. That was so stressful because she was asking people so many questions, but she only asked, where are you going to? And I said, Bangkok. And she didn't ask for any more details. Our gate is so far away. And what does that usually mean, James?
Ryanair.
I've just let James go to the loo and I'm here to suss out how we're going to do this and him not find out. I think cap on, headphones in, look down. Okay, we're in the queue. We're in the economy queue because I can't work out how to get in there and him think it's not. Should I make his way in economy? I'm so stressed. They keep announcing the airline as well. So he's gonna have to keep his headphones in the entire time. Oh my God, this is literally on the bag of the man in front of James. I've just realised as well, we went through fast track and he seems to have forgotten that element. He really does think we're going economy now. He's just forgotten that that was a thing. Hilariously, we could be boarding the flight right now because they already called us. So we're gonna go in and gonna make him sit down for like 1 minute and then get him up. Okay, we're finally through, but we're being boarded straight away. James, keep that head down. Question for you. The twist, do you think it's been or?
I don't know. I don't think the twist has been yet.
Okay.
My theory isn't working.
Okay, eyes down, please. He's just seen an airline. Stop looking. I told you to not. He's just seen a bloody airline. Nearly there. I'll be so happy once we're on.
Shut up. How the hell have you got this? Is this a Qsuite?
No, this isn't Qsuite. It's close. It's as close as you're going to get.
What the hell? I actually can't believe it.
It's not quite economy.
No, it's not. Why were we in the economy queue?
I made us stand in it. Cheers.
Cheers.
So, James, did you work out what the twist was?
No.
The twist is that Qatar have a business light fare. And that's why we didn't get business lounge.
We're business light passengers.
Look at us. Don't we look like...
We're so light.
This is the economy of business class, guys. Did you remember I said that we were flying part-way business?
Yes.
Well, that is the case. So enjoy these 6.5 hours.
Should we explore this 787? So right in front of me, massive telly. Underneath, look at the size of this table.
It's absolutely huge.
It's got a rubber bit on it. That's mega.
Look, it fits perfectly. That's engineering.
You can see, already put my phone in, the phone charging.
That is so cool.
That's clever, isn't it? A mirror, headphones, water, power, USB-C, toiletries bag, diptyque, posh.
Diptyque is well posh.
Oh.
It's really nice.
Body lotion, face cream, and some lip balm. That can't be body lotion, is it?
Yeah. You're going to lube yourself up after.
Yeah, before landing.
If you want to be a luxury holiday expert, you need to work on this badly.
What do you mean? Oh, hang on, there's another bit here.
No. Oh.
Armrest with secret storage. Try the bed function. I'm just going to push it and let go. And we're moving all the way down. Still moving.
That's a good bed, right?
That's lovely. I'm coming back up. That is my tour of the Qatar Business Class seat.
So to confirm, this is not the Q Suite, James. James thought it was initially.
I just thought
Sorry.
that's what they called them.
No, so the Q Suite would be, the seats would be next to each other, and that's the one that goes into like a double bed.
Ooh.
And you're sat together, but that's not what this is. This is what I would say is a step down,
Okay.
but it's still seen as one of the better business class products out there.
I'm happy with this level.
I mean, the fact, it still feels like a suite, and have you tried closing your door yet?
Oh no, I missed that from the tour.
It's really private. It feels really private.
Yeah.
Do you think? Like we have our own little mini suite in the middle of the plane? Yeah.
I can't see anyone unless they walk past.
And peek in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So overall, it's a very, very, very nice seat.
And you can do this.
Goodbye. Would you go, will you? And therefore, it's a lot more private. And this is the thing I like about it, is that, say if I wanted to put it down, it won't go down. Both of you have to press it at the same time for it to be able to go down. And you're back. Right, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I've been on an adrenaline high, so I'm gonna chill out and really enjoy this experience. I'll show you some little bits of the flight, but other than that, we're just gonna enjoy, aren't we?
We're just gonna have some pink champagne and watch the camera for takeoff.
Yeah! Just 9 minutes until we land in Doha. James, have you enjoyed your business class experience?
Yes, I have. I've had some great food, a few drinks. I've watched a film.
Yes.
I've had a nap.
Me too. I think I got about 35 minutes.
I think everyone should travel like this.
How much
always.
would you pay to upgrade your next flight?
Hundreds of pounds.
Hundreds? Would you pay another 500 quid? It's a lot of money. There's still one final twist remaining for you.
Oh no. Can you give me a clue of what the last twist is?
No, you've had so many clues. I'm actually up to here with clues. You're just going to have to sit tight and wait.
You're not giving me any clues.
Okay, bye.
That's
Okay,
it.
I'll tell them the clue instead. The clue is that we're going business class again. In a better business class than this. La 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 la. He can't hear this. Ha 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 ha. You can let me down now. Right. We'll see you when we get off the plane. Okay, I'm in the loo outside the gate. James is waiting for me outside. I've made an error because I've told him we are definitely flying economy, and I think he still believes me. It's touch and go. However, I'm tired. It's past 2 a.m. I'm concerned because I have to hand over our boarding passes here. And they could be like, why are you in the economy queue again? You should be in this one. So look, I could be rumbled in the next few moments, but if we get through it, I think I might give him the ticket, his own ticket on the air bridge. Hopefully we can make it to that point, but I still don't think he'll realise it's the Q Suite until he's on the plane. Thank you. You can look at your ticket if you like.
Are we doing business again? No way.
We should be going down here, but we're actually going down here, James. Still one more surprise. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, thank you. Okay. Right, you're over that way, James.
Thank you.
For customers who have just joined us, welcome aboard Qatar Airways, a member of the One World Alliance. After you find your seat, please place your hand luggage in the overseas luggage compartment or under the seats in front of you. Customers seated at emergency exits and front row seats should keep the area clear of all items. Please switch your electronic devices and mobile phones to the
What's
flight
this?
mode after decimal
What's
change.
This is the Q Suite.
Not permitted on boarding during the washroom.
No way.
James, we're about to have a double bed in the sky.
Shut up. Oh, actually.
This comes down.
Oh my god. How?
This is on the same fare.
This is unbelievable.
A double bed. How ridiculous is this?
This is so good.
And also, yes, we are wearing matching pyjamas. Thank you for asking. The bed is like they put down this padded bit in the middle.
Fills the gap.
It does fill the gap, and I cannot believe we get to sleep here tonight.
It's so big.
It's so
We're
ridiculous.
on a plane. I keep forgetting we are on a plane.
But speaking of which, should we actually go to sleep? Good night. Morning. I was literally asleep about 2 minutes ago, and now I'm fully propped up with the spread in front of me. Coffee. We are on our descent. We've got about 19 minutes left, and I don't want it to be over, but at this point I should probably stop tracking it out and tell you how on earth I afforded this flight for both of us. So first, have in your head how much you think this might cost, and let me tell you that if I had booked this exact route from London, stopping in Doha, it would have cost this much in business, and I was not paying that. Instead, by flying from Oslo, it cost... That's almost a £2,000 saving. That is ridiculous. And now, there's many reasons why this is the case, or should I say, why you should probably not look at flying from London if you would like to lie flat for less. And that's because there are so many things working against you with a London departure, and I'll list them here in front of James's face. Sorry, James. But essentially, it's a mix of things like taxes and demand for those business class rates. And honestly, when I came across this price from Oslo, I was like, I'm sorry. And then the moment I saw that it was for the Q Suite, I went, do you know what? I'm going to bloody do it. I'm going to treat myself. But ultimately, this is what I would love to chat to you about in the comments. Do you think this is worth it? Because I know that this is a very, very good and cheap price for business class. But that doesn't mean that it's worth it. Like, it's good value. But not everyone can afford £831. That's just one way. And therefore, what do you think? Because I totally get the argument that both us sat here in business are getting to the same place at the same time as people sat in economy. Oh my goodness, I just realised the plane must be going around a corner. I've gone a bit skew-whiff, but if you're still with me, fantastic. We are so close. I actually don't want to land. But yeah, come and chat to me in the comments because I would love to know what you think about that. James, it's almost over. Have you loved it?
So much. I've had the best sleep I've ever had on a plane.
Oh, here's another thing though I'd like to know. I could have booked business on the way back for the same price for £813, but I decided no, we would just do economy. So I think overall for our return flight each, it's been about £1,050 each. So yeah, it has been some damage to the bank account, but it feels like it's like a one-off treat, an opportunity, and I'm so glad I got to surprise James with it. Right, we're coming into land. It's time to sign off from our fancy cabin. It's so funny. This shot is getting more and more slanted. Right, we'll see you once we've landed. And we're in Bangkok.